What's up YouTube, the Asian Sea Cow here with his first deck profile and first video on YouTube as a YouTuber. I'll be going over my deck, Dark Worlds. I'll go over the entire deck, including the side and extra first, and then I'll go over my choices later. Alright, so let's get started. 3 Graphas, 3 Snows, 3 Brows, 2 Sylvas, 2 Tour Guides, 1 Trance Archfiend, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Heavy Storm, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Card Destruction, 3 Drag Downs, 3 Gates of the Dark World, 3 Dark World Dealings, 3 Upstart Goblins, and 2 Mystical Space Typhoons. For the traps, 1 Torrential Tribute, 1 Decapitating Virus, 2 Eradicator Epidemic Viruses, and 3 Mind Crushes. For the side deck, 2 Rykos, 2 Fossil Dinos, 1 Torrential Tribute, 1 Dark Smog, 1 Decapitating Virus, 1 Skill Drain, 2 Royal Decrees, 2 Goes in Match, 2 Dust Tornadoes, and 1 Mystical Space Typhoon. For the extra deck, 2 Leviair the Sea Dragons, 1 Zinmanes, 1 Acid Golem, 1 Leviathan Dragon, 1 Temtempo, 1 Adrius, 1 Tyrus, 1 Zenmayo, 1 Crimson Shadow Armor Ninja, 1 Shark Fortress, 1 Volcasaurus, 1 Gaia Dragon Charger, and 2 Heliopolis. Now for my choices, the first 9 is pretty standard. Your 3 boss cards, your 3 searchers, and your 3 draw power cards. The Sylvas act as Grapha spammers, because you just discard it, special summon, bounce for Grapha, and they're also virus targets, so that's amazing. 2 tour guides, because you open up so many plays with tour guides. You can go tour guide, Brow, Leviair, grab Snow, bounce Snow for Grapha. Tour guide, Brow, Leviathan, detach Brow, make him 2500, activate Gates. Now you have something to banish as cost for Gates, and you can go off. And for the Trance Archfiend, most people run this at 2 or 3, and some don't run it at all. The reason behind this is Archfiend clogs up your hand if you have too many of him. At 2, I felt he clogged up my hand a lot because I usually drew him with Drag Down. At 3, I wouldn't try it at 3. I didn't try it at 3 because 2 was already way too cloggy with the 2 tour guides, so it didn't really make me a happy camper. Even at 1, it's kind of cloggy. But at 1, it's really good because if you open up Archfiend and a Grapha, and your opponent's running, let's say, 6 Sam's your worst matchup ever, and they open up Beast, you can summon Archfiend, effect to discard Grapha, Grapha's effect to destroy Beast, and you can go off from there. And that's why I like playing Archfiend, because he gets around those kind of situations, and he kind of becomes a virus target on your turn if you use his effect. So he's really good. I wouldn't take him out, and I wouldn't move him up. I'd keep him at 1. For spells, the Trinity, obviously. Foolish Burial, obviously. Card Destruction, obviously your win condition. I don't run Allure because it gets really bad since you only run 14 monsters. And they're way too valuable to banish since you already have to banish with Gates. I just don't like running Allure. 3 Drag Down because you see your opponent's hand. You play the mind games with them. 3 Gates of Dark World because, you know, it's your main spell card. Like, it's what you do. The Dealings is obvious. Upstarts for speed. The Mystical Space Typhoons, I main 2. Why? Because Mermails have been seeing a lot of play. 6 Sam's, it's really funny to MST their gateway whenever it's at 4 counters, and they're probably gonna use it. It's really funny to MST it. I made one torrential tribute because of 6 Sams. I found this is my answer to 6 Sams. I tried needle sealing. It didn't work because at a local one day, this 6 Sam player only summoned 3 monsters, and it made me really sad. I went to 4th monster so I can needle seal, but it didn't work out that way. So I decided to put in torrential instead. One deck Devastation Virus in my main deck. Reason behind this is because I only see it hits mermaids. It doesn't hit that many other decks other than mermaids. It doesn't even hurt mermaids that much. 2 eradicators because there's Dino Rabbits that run lots of traps, Prophecy that runs lots of spells, Evil Swarms runs lots of traps and spells, so this pretty much solves those problems. And 3 Mind Crushes because these viruses, the Drag Down, and the Mind Crushes themselves let you see your opponent's hand, and it's another discard factor. Usually it's really funny because I just flip it, call Karibo, they look at me all confused, and then they randomly discard my Grapha and I pop them. My side deck choices: Rykos, pops Beast, pops Shockmaster, pops Xian, pops Macro, pops D-Fissures. Overall, a really good card. Fossil Dinos. I love this card in this deck. I really love it. Like, if 6 Sams go first turn, Beast, in their turn, I set Fossil Dino, they run it over with Beast, all their special summon monsters go away, solves my problem with Beast, I'm a happy camper. And you've noticed that I've talked about 6 Sams a lot. I really hate that deck because it really stops my deck from going. And there's like 5 people at my locals that run 6 Sams, maybe more. So this side deck is mostly for 6 Sams. 1 Torrential for 6 Sams, Dark Smog for the mirror match, 1 Deck Devastation Virus for mermaids also. Skill Drain, I may take it out. I haven't found that much use for it other than 6 Sams, but initially just side in the Torrential and 2 Fossil Dinos. 2 Royal Decrees for trap heavy decks like Evil Swarms, Macro Rabbit, the Infernities now, all of these. Oh, Deck Heavy also hits Infernities as well, so that's really good. Goes in match. I personally want to take this out. I thought it would be really good against 6 Sams, not really because they can still go into Beast with Elder and Kagamusha. So it didn't really help. It doesn't really help me that much, but just really hate 6 Sams. I might take them out and put in Mind Drains when they become legal, because I already have a playset of Mind Drains from the sneak peek. And those Mind Drains really do hurt Elemental Dragons somewhat, and they really do hurt mermaids a lot. Prophecy, not that much. The 2 Dusternales and 1 MST. Macros, D-Fissures, Prohibitions. Any deck that's really back row heavy and annoying. So, yeah. 2 Leviators, obviously. Then mains Acid Golem to go into like Acid Golem Brow Play, to go over a Beast, go over a Shockmaster, get over those problem cards. Leviathan, I already explained the combo with him. Then Tempo gets rid of problem cards. Adrius pops a card. Tyrus can't be popped. Zenmail pops 2 cards. Crimson Shadow Armor Ninja can't be popped. Shark Fortress. This is a card I really want to talk about. It's a dark. It's a rank 5, which means Silva and Silva. It's 2400 attack. Your opponent cannot target any other monsters for an attack except for him. So, you summon him out. He can basically be a wall, I guess, if you have 2 out. Like, it's a lockdown. Can't attack you. But the main thing about this card, once per turn, you can detach 1 XP material from this card, then target 1 face of monster you control. You can make a second attack during each battle phase this turn. Target a 3k Grapha, he becomes a 6k Grapha, and then you attack with Sharp Fortress Regain. Like, it's stupidly broken. I mean, you can tribute him for deck devastation virus also. So decks that run rank 5, they can put him in and have inside in deck devies. And like, kinda like how people side in deck devies when they have Black Ship. It's really good. It's a really good common card. So yeah, it's really good for a common in Lord of Tachyon Galaxy. Volcasaurus, obviously really good. They have a big monster, you go into Volcasaurus, effect, burn them for that amount and destroy the monster. And then you go into Gaia Dragon, the Thunder Charger, and then you attack him directly. This combo right here can do so much damage. So much damage. And the 2 Heliopolises to like destroy whatever you can't get over. I've gone into 2 of these so many times. It's ridiculous. Alright, so I hope you guys liked my video. Please comment and subscribe down below. If you have any suggestions that I can make into this deck, go ahead and shoot it at me. But yeah, subscribe, because I need subscribers since I'm new to YouTube. So yeah, bye.